I've never experienced the buzz of nicotine.
It's just nausea for me.
Anytime I try to smoke, it makes me want to barf.
This is good.
Like.
What?
This is good.
Nah, it's
reality.
Do you have to spit it out?
No.
Put it in your upper lip.
Put it in my upper lip?
Yeah, like.
And then what?
And you just let it sit there. This is only 3 milligrams. This is the same amount of nicotine as one cigarette.
Oh,
nice. It's not bad.
You get a buzz. If you get a Nick buzz,
I'm into like I don't want to demonize any substances anymore.
Yeah, true. And we're live. Other than heroin, by the way.
No,
I can't get over it, dude. I keep last night we filmed at night, so we got done at like 2, and I was like, I'm gonna drive by Kensington and Allegheny to see what's going on, dude. It is. I can't stop talking about it.
Yeah,
it's a disaster.
It's fucked up.
It's a real national
state of emergency.
Like a FEMA. Yeah. FEMA needs to come.
Would you blame heroin or the prohibition of heroin for that?
I blame the Sacklers and Purdue Pharma, the pharmaceutical companies.
Yeah,
what they did is
it's crazy.
They destroyed it. Burn my mouth.
Yeah, it'll burn.
Yeah, it's
gonna feel good. You're gonna like it.
When does the pledge kick in?
The pleasure is the pain, dude.
It's just like eating a hot pepper.
It's pleasure or pain, dude.
Yeah,
just spit it out. If you,
no,
some guys, it's not for everybody. Some guys don't like stuff like this.
I don't want to denounce nicotine unless I've tried nicotine.
Nicotine's good.
But yeah, it's the sax for sure.
Like stuck up in my gum.
It fucking hurts.
Yeah.
I got a couple funny teeth I don't want to touch.
What do you mean?
Just like achy boys. I gotta get to the dentist.
Really?
Yeah, I gotta get to the dentist 40, bad, dude.
I've been so good at the dentist.
I got some problems.
You got some problems? Dude, I've been a good boy at the dentist, and they've been praising me every time I go there. I didn't go for like 8 years, and they were like, "What the fuck?" And I had 4 cavities, and then I didn't go for a while after that. But recently, I have a dentist right down the street.
Skipped an appointment this morning.
What?
Wow. You go to the dentist that often?
This was going to be my triumphant return to the dentist.
Your prodigal son. I
was going to go back, and I told Dan I'm going to do whatever they say. I'm not going to like put my own 2 cents in.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get whatever pulled needs to get.
But not the fluoride treatment. That's I say hell no.
Obviously.
Like, you have fluoride? Fucking hell no.
I've been putting off getting my wisdom teeth pulled since I was 18. Oh shit,
you still got your...
I have sideways wisdom teeth. Fuck. And they do nothing but trap food and make my breath stink.
You got rabbit teeth in there?
Yeah, I got like little rabbit teeth in the back of my mouth.
Bro, that's terrible.
That's going to stink when you have to get them
and
out.
I got to get them pulled. Nah, it won't stink because they're going to give me nitrous for like 3 hours. Yeah, I opted for no anesthesia, just straight nitrous.
Brittany had to do this.
That's going to hurt.
What?
Why don't you take the anesthesia?
Direct experience.
Brittany had to do this.
What?
Brittany, I've learned Brittany's like allergic to anesthesia in that she wakes up during it.
Yeah, of course.
So she had to do nitrous.
She pops up.
No, of course. Of course that's the answer. I'm like, wait, why wouldn't you do the thing that's easy?
Direct experience.
Direct experience, obviously. Go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't know. That means the only time, hopefully, I'm going to get teeth pulled. So I kind of want to know what it's like to get my teeth pulled.
I mean, you'll be chilling.
You're going to get your teeth pulled eventually.
Brittany had to do this, dude. When they put you down, they give
Stuff is so hot.
They give you ketamine.
What the fuck?
They give you ketamine.
I give you a hot shot,
who gives
dude.
you ketamine?
When they put you down, that's part of the cocktail. It's
What?
It's ketamine and then like 2 other things that just knock you completely out.
So you get into a K-hole.
But you don't remember. They black you out. But Brittany...
Have you ever tried ketamine, Shane?
I did some ketamine in London.
How was it?
Like 2 weeks ago, I did some ketamine.
Nice.
How was it?
I did a very small amount. So
you didn't get into
but
a
I had
K-hole.
done it once before. But I was a little drunk when I did it. And it was great. It was really fun.
Cat was nice.
It was just kind of fun.
That's tight.
What happened?
It's really hard to explain.
It's ineffable.
I don't know. I can't explain it. I'd have to Google what the exact how to describe it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it is like what's the word? It's like a social, like you get very
social lubricant?
Disassociative.
Yeah, disassociative. Fuck. But it's good. But it's a good
ding.
Yeah. It's disassociative.
So is nicotine just supposed to make your mouth hot for a little while?
Take it out.
No, I want to experience it.
I'd rather you're ruining my experience.
No, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Your belly aching
I'm not
is
belly aching.
affecting my reality and my fucking ProtoSpace.
I'm seeking Nick knowledge.
Your shit.
I'm seeking Nick knowledge.
You're ruining
I like
Nick
it.
knowledge.
I like it. Like I feel a little more clear-headed.
Yeah,
it
right.
will sharpen
I
you
kind of
up.
had like a little. It feels like I like drank a little bit of a coffee.
Yeah.
I like it. I think I'm hooked.
Just keep doing it. Cigarettes would be cool.
I might start smoking cigs.
Cigs make you cool.
Smoke beaties.
I bought a pack of beaties not that long ago just to see what they were like, and they fry my throat.
Gross.
What are beaties?
When we were kids, like they wouldn't sell us cigarettes, but like Indo-Pac supermarkets would sell us beaties, and they're these little brown cigarettes. They look like joints, and you can smoke them.
They're so harsh. They're like tiny
And they're
cigars.
so harsh. Like you feel like you have strep throat after you smoke 2 of them.
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're probably not even tobacco. It's probably just like fucking.
It's probably just
construction
ope
paper.
or something.
Could be ope.
So you did I'm interested in trying ketamine.
Do it.
I will. I just
It's
haven't,
fine.
it
It's
hasn't
fine.
come across me. Did you insufflate it or did you?
I insufflated it.
Nice.
Did you shoot intramuscular?
No, I insufflated.
Did John Lilly?
I insufflated
You insufflate it.
and then disassociated.
What was the dosage?
The smallest bump, a key bump.
So
I
threshold.
didn't do enough to.
So your ROA was insufflation. Dosage was threshold.
Yes, but it wasn't
I'm
me.
just a scientist. So.
But it wasn't me.
It's just
It was someone else. I know.
What?
Somebody else did this, not me.
Swim.
Swim did this.
someone who isn't me.
Someone who wasn't me did ketamine in London 2 weeks
And
ago.
liked it.
And had a good time again.
And would tell other people to tell people that aren't them to try it.
To maybe give it a shot if you're interested.
It's true. It's good.
Because I don't think you can really, other than getting into a K-hole, which I think you have to do a fucking lot of.
Yeah, it's cumulative. So you have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
And keep doing it, and
Really?
then you'll get in the K-hole. Yeah.
I've heard good things about ketamine from like a psychologist who was like, yeah, dude, he's like, I was kind of like whatever about it. He's like, dude, I've had patients who do like clinical ketamine stuff, and he's like, it works really well.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't,
he's
they,
like,
it's just
don't they
so
prescribe it kind of to people?
Yeah, they give it as like a therapeutic
But
now.
he's like, dude, it's when you go to they shoot you with it at a place, and he's like, it's like 4 G's. He was like, I just tell. He's like,
yeah, you get hooked up to an IV
Yeah.
and you just lay back.
he was kind of like, fuck that. He's like, just
Nah, go get it off the street.
He was like, if you can get like clean and test it.
Yeah.
He's like, you get like clinical grade ketamine. He was like, dude, I've had people. He's like, and it was something I didn't want to like. And I was like, damn, I can't deny this.
That's pretty cool.
I've always been against it. I'm a big anti-snufflation head.
See,
It's just my Reagan era training.
yeah,
bro.
it's your Reagan era training.
Yeah.
I just read Drug Use for Grownups.
Insufflating rules.
I never liked it, dude. I don't like.
Insufflating is my favorite part of the drug.
I have to do an ad
The
read.
insufflation.
I have to do an ad read. You guys have a second for an ad read?
Yeah, go.
Drug Use for Grownups by Dr. Carl Hart.
Yeah,
Available on Amazon.
Oh, the good doctor.
Yep.
Dr. Carl, phenomenal book.
The guy who does heroin with his wife.
I mean, if you want to label him just as the guy is a
I know.
That fucking
neuroscientist.
junkie that wrote a book.
He's a neuroscientist at an Ivy League
That
school.
junkie that's smart enough to justify his
He's
addiction.
not a junkie. He's not addicted.
He's smart
So
enough
you're
to.
confusing drug users with addictors. Like,
Oh, that's what we were talking about, the Kensington thing. Yeah.
so just because you use a drug doesn't make you an addict.
Yes.
True.
To be an addict, you have to meet the DSM criteria, which is, what's the DSM criteria for substance abuse?
Creating problems in your life.
Constant cravings,
Yep.
disrupting social response or your social life, and it's disrupting you from performing your responsibilities.
Yeah.
So other than that, you're
Fuck
just
it.
using
I don't have
drugs.
any of that. Well,
You don't.
cravings.
I mean, but it's when you
Cravings
meet
are like,
a
I'd
lot
like
of
to have a nice cold beer tonight.
Yeah, but like it's when the criteria, like if you have one, like a criteria of psychosis.
I can't think of any example of alcohol ruining a social thing for me.
So, but like the criteria
I thought you were
for
serious for a second. I
Just
just
a
went,
yeah, I was like,
it's like
the
all right.
montage would be like, fuck you. Yeah.
Yeah, just telling people they stink.
Yeah. Telling people they stink at comedy holds up. In hindsight, I am happy about most
Somebody
of those.
needs to do it.
Most of those
Someone's
were
gotta
funny.
do it.
You
Most
are
of
the
those,
Blue Knight,
especially
dude,
in
in that
comedy.
I
situation.
do. The Blue Knight, he takes over me.
Unfortunately, I'm not a comedian. I'm not a funny guy. I don't play that around. I'm
You're
a
funny.
serious dude.
You're funny.
You're
Family
purely-
man.
You're all business.
Wood
You're
chop,
holding that mic. You're pretty
business,
comfortable
science.
holding the mic. I've seen you. You've been making the rounds. You promoting
What?
something? We got a
Science.
book coming out.
I trust science.
You've been making the
You trust
podcast rounds.
I have been making the podcast. I think everyone's just out of gas and they're like, let's call fucking Tom. He's not doing
Yeah, maybe.
anything.
We need swim, dude.
He's not doing anything. I always like, it's always weird. People call me like, what's your schedule like? And I'm like, how do I tell this person I don't have a schedule? I'm like, I could be there Monday through Sunday, pretty much any time.
Yeah, just take it out. Take it out. You've had
No,
enough.
I'm into it, dude. I kind of want, this might be my new habit.
Zin's
I might pick
nice.
up a pack of smokes on my way home.
Yeah.
Don't get that. That'll fuck you up. Nicotine's just nicotine.
Start growing.
Yeah, but what's the
tobacco.
LD50 on nicotine?
It's probably like 28.
28? Good answer.
I don't know what the fuck these guys are talking about.
The lethal dose.
The lethal dose is
Oh,
lethal
it's
dose-
low actually.
The
on
lethal
nicotine.
dose that kills 50% of the participants.
Yeah, dude. LD50 on nicotine. Pure nicotine will kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what is the LD50?
It's like, dude, I'm pretty sure it's like a little. Someone was telling me that if you
Well,
take,
I want the milligrammage.
I can't give it to you, but I can give you.
I bet it's
Wait,
like
hold on. We're getting this.
it's gotta be like 600, 700.
Now that I'm
to
using
kill you?
nicotine, I think I could be a podcaster because I'm so clear right now.
You are. a
How
podcaster.
many?
The LD50 of nicotine is 30
60
to
mil-
60 milligrams.
60 milligrams. What's
That's
the
not
ROA?
true.
It's true, dude. I
I
feel
know,
like
it doesn't
nicotine's
seem
highly
true.
poisonous.
Does it give you the,
I've had
Not Lucy's. Lucy's nicotine's good.
Yeah.
but nicotine.
Nicotine's nicotine.
As
Don't
a pure,
molecule shame.
No. As a pure molecule, it's actually poisonous. Like if you eat, it's like there's some things like toad venom is technically a poison, but
Yeah. Well, they say
Still.
the difference between a poison and a medicine is dosage.
true.
It's very different. It says that's controversial. It says there's a new value ranging from 500 to 1,000
Yeah, written by
milligrams.
Philip
Yeah, are we
Morris.
talking about
Yeah,
that'll
written by
kill you on
Marlboro.
the spot? Because I go through 60 milligrams pretty daily.
No, but they're talking about
Blaze a lot,
like
30.
having that much at once in your
Yeah,
body.
dump.
Like if you ate that
Oh,
entire
okay.
pack of Zyn, would it kill you?
No.
No.
What'd you get?
This one says it's about like 3 milligrams per kilogram of body weight.
Oh, true. I'm set.
3 milligrams per kilogram of body weight.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking high.
That's a lot. Yeah. That's high.
Would
Okay.
kill you?
Dude,
That's a lot.
At
dude.
once, though. So you'd have to put
It's
the
300
whole...
milligrams.
but
Or
you'd
whatever.
also have
Or no,
to.
it's 600 milligrams.
You
It would trash my heart.
Yeah, but I'm saying you would have to have that much enter your system at once.
Yeah.
So your ROA would have to be intramuscular
Wasn't there
or
a guy who
intravenous.
just died from taking caffeine pills?
Yeah, it would kill you.
No,
You
there was
took
a
enough?
dude who was taking like bodybuilders take caffeine as a supplement, and the guy misread. They order like clinical grade pure caffeine. They dump it in their pre workout mix, and this guy misread what he was supposed to do and did 2 full scoops when he needed like a teaspoon, and just seized up, died on the spot.
What a shitty way to
In
die.
Yeah,
Australia.
that was eject.
He was an
let's see.
Australian?
Yeah, Jack
think so.
Australian.
Yeah, that was dude. He got like intensely hot. and
Could have been a
just died.
vaccine death.
No.
It's true.
Yeah. Goodfellas.
Not that vaccines cause death. That's been proven.
Goodfellas
Yeah, for
star
sure.
died at 67. I wonder if he was
him.
boosted. I wonder if Ray
Yeah.
Check
Liotta
his
got
Twitter.
the boosted.
Check his Twitter.
Did you check his timeline?
I'm triple vax and boosted.
Are you triple vax and boosted?
I didn't even brush my teeth this morning.
That is one experiment the McCuskers are not afraid to run.
Not brushing your teeth?
Let's just let
Dude, my wife gets so mad.
sleeping
at me.
dogs lie on the teeth.
I always forget to brush my teeth.
I do the morning time. It just slips my mind.
it's
I
just
will-
I wake
You
up,
eat
I drink my
delicious
coffee.
breakfast.
What?
I eat a delicious
And then I
breakfast.
start
Why so much
doing
teeth?
stuff. And
Yeah.
like if I'm not kissing anyone, I don't care.
Yeah.
But then when I go to kiss my beloved, she'll be like, dude, have you brushed your teeth today? And I'm
I
like,
hate
You don't, Matt, you don't have bad breath.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I have been brushing my teeth a lot because I've been showing
You
Maya
guys
how to brush
kiss?
your teeth.
No, but we've been
Dude.
talking, like what I said, we've been talking for.
sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to put that on you.
Well, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine.
You've been together for a long
You're a
time.
funny guy.
You're
I'm a
fine.
funny. I'm
You
a
get the mic in your hand.
He's the
you're a
oracle.
funny
Dude.
guy.
I'm telling you, he's
I
the
understand.
oracle of comedy in the whole family.
I know he is.
Fed, dude. You
Fed's
fuck
your
with
oracle?
Fed on the job site. That motherfucker is
True.
funny.
That is very funny.
He's mean as fuck too.
Yeah, he's a motherfucker, dude.
Kathleen was like, "You're the meanest brother." I'm like, "You've never chilled with Kevin one-on-one. He'll say some shit." And I'm like, "That's the meanest fucking thing I've ever heard."
He's
He'll
on the
hit me
job
with
site.
some like personal mean shit
Yeah.
that's so fucking mean.
What did he get you with last time?
It's just constant. Like
Yeah.
you say something to him, he'll slam you so softly, pause, that like you'll be like, fuck. Like he'll call you out on the core of your personality and just shred you to where you're like sitting in his truck like, fuck.
You got to fight him.
You can't.
You have to fight.
I don't think I haven't fought in Kev since like 89.
Yeah, true.
Me and Kevin had like a cold war for a long time as kids. Like where we were
Yeah, you guys were
constant-
beefing for a while.
It
We
was,
do
it
proxy wars through Matt
was a
and Billy.
proxy war, but it was mostly like if he liked something, I had to hate it and
Dude,
like
yes.
the opposite.
I've heard
I'd be
this.
pressured so hard into like it was like Red Hot
And
Chili
then
Peppers.
Matt
on
would be
the-
like the judge.
Yeah, it's
so like,
proxy,
Matt,
dude.
does Dave Matthews suck? And Matt would be like, I'd be like, say yes, dude.
That's probably why I don't like putting on music for anyone. If I
Yeah.
have to like show people a song, I'm like, I'll just write it.
He was a big cornhead though.
I was, dude.
That was a big like biscuit corn Kid Rock. You meeting Kid Rock probably completed his life.
I'd be. I was genuinely excited.
That's fair though. Me and Matt are the same age, and
New
those,
Metal
that
really
shit
took
ruled.
New Metal, the
Limp
Executioners.
Bizkit, the Executioners were so
So like
sick.
I was
dude.
old enough to like look at new metal from like an older kid perspective and think it was hence the reason I trashed Kid Rock for a second and then took it back.
True.
Have you seen Kid Rock's new stuff?
True.
Yeah, that
His
Let's
new
Go
shit's
Brandon
important.
thing was really moving.
His new shit's
Yeah,
important.
You gotta
bro.
see his new stuff.
What he's doing right now. Is
Yeah, what
important.
he's doing right now about
for the culture, bro.
yeah, it's for Joe Biden and the president and him supporting Trump's huge.
I think. I mean, is he supporting?
Yeah,
Maybe?
Trump speaks at his concert. There's a preloaded tape of Trump talking.
But dude, how old's the kid?
Kid Rock's probably 46.
Bro, you
Nah,
can't. Be.
he might be old.
He's older than that.
Nah, I bet you Kid Rock's not 50.
He's for sure.
Make a bet. I'll bet you
50.
pack
I
his
bet
in.
you Kid Rock's
Bet you
50.
pack his
Dude,
in.
he's for sure
Deal.
50. Me and Kid Rock both went to our high school graduations Completely
Kid Rock's what?
twisted.
54.
Fuck,
Yeah,
what's
dude.
that stuff around? I'm kind of broke.
$6.
Oh, I got you.
That's 2.
I might pick up 2. I'll pick up 2 packs on my own.
Lucy's. Grab me some Lucy's.
Lucy, yeah, not Zin.
Yeah,
What'd you give me, Lucy?
Yeah.
All right, nice. What was the milligramish? 3?
3. I had to knock it down. I was doing 6.
You might have to go on Arrowwood.
I was crushing milligrams.
ROA oral.
Yes.
Cool.
Legal.
Root of
It was a U.S.
What?
legal
Is that
high.
root of administration?
Yeah.
Nice.
You should have seen
ROI.
the root of administration down on Allegheny last night.
Oh
Dude,
God,
I
yeah.
drive down
fucking
there.
Everything they could find.
Oh,
dude.
I
so
watched.
sucks,
I
dude.
drive down there and I slow down because I'm like, whoa, this is fascinating. I was
Yeah.
watching an older woman inject what I assume to be heroin. I don't want to assume anyone's molecules into another woman's neck.
Yeah, dude.
Could have been speed. I don't know.
You can
True.
see that. So I've done this 3 times this week. I've driven down there 3
Intravenous
times.
heroin?
the best.
Slowly. No.
Oh,
quit
driven down.
goofing.
Sorry,
you know
dude.
What
Yo,
we're
we're just talking.
I've driven down there. Stop goofing. I know you want to be a big shot. You want to be like your brother. You want to be a big shot. You see your brothers on the Patreon.
That's true. I
those
see that money,
eyeballs.
man. Yeah. Oh man, the
They get
comments.
big. The dollar signs.
That's what I want. I want everyone to call me gay.
Yeah, true. We're
I
gay
get
for,
mad.
we're literally
But
gay for pay.
they truly. I saw like they're all injecting.
Yeah.
All of them.
It's the only way to go at that
They're
point.
all injecting
You have to.
and like into wounds
In wherever.
Yeah, dude.
It's fascinating. Kevin has a house down there.
Yeah, dude. My
And
brother bought a house.
one time
and
he
like,
had to move a bunch of sheetrock in there, and he was like, "Yo, watch the truck." So I sat. It was the only I've only driven through.
yeah,
I got to sit there for 45 minutes and just watch it all go down. It was insane.
it's fucked up.
dude.
These
I finally
dudes-
saw a video that Escalade hitting that dude.
What?
Like some dude drove his Escalade 100 miles an hour into the train stop, into the wall. There was a fucking junkerman standing out
What
there.
if he was listening to Ludacris "Move, Bitch, Get Out the Way" while he's doing it?
Wait, what happened? A dude crashed his Escalade.
100 into a wall.
What?
His Escalade obviously exploded on impact, but there was a junkerman was standing there.
Junkerman.
Shout out Burke. Burke calls them Junkermans. It's about as funny as it gets.
That's
We'd
very
be
funny.
driving through looking for him. We'd be like, Junkerman, where are you? I don't see the Junkerman.
His
Come out,
vocab's
Junkerman.
nasty,
Yeah,
dude.
Burke's
Wait, so-
hilarious.
Ponties.
He crashed his car.
Yeah,
Blew up.
you found some
Was the
Ponties.
Escalade? Was the Escalade driver on?
No, if you're going 100, you're not on heroin,
He's
probably.
probably on Hawaiian
He's
Ice.
probably on stims.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably stemmed.
Might have been late as hell.
Dude, speaking of Escalades,
But you got to see this Junkerman walking in a circle for like 10 minutes, stand there. He lights up. He did get one final light.
Thank God.
And then a fucking spaceship in light speed comes in, just eviscerates him.
did he live?
No.
Oh, it's unfortunate.
He was.
moved on, bro.
Actually, didn't somebody try to tell me one of the Junkermans lived?
Billy was saying that. I think
Somebody said
Billy
he
talked
lives.
about
It's
this.
like, no, that guy did not live. That guy
Yeah.
got hit for real by the Millennium Falcon. That thing
dude.
was in hyperspace.
This was right up at like Front Street
Yeah.
or whatever. Do you know who I saw driving an Escalade the other day at Boost Corners?
Who?
April Margera.
I heard. You almost
Whoa.
approached.
I was really pumped.
You almost
You're like,
approached.
yo, ape.
I was like, yo, no, me and Billy were pulling up to Boost Corners because he wanted to find like a nice slab of wood for his podcast studio he's building.
Yeah.
We pull up, we parked right in front of April Margera, and I was like, yo, it's fucking Ape. And he was like, what? And he looked and he was like,
"Yo, Ape."
how the fuck did you recognize April Margera? And I was like, I don't know. But it was
I
April.
would recognize April.
That's what I
Margera.
said. I was like, I grew up
in a
and
second.
she was on TV all the time.
I wouldn't. know.
Yeah.
Uncle Vito.
He's
Don
dead,
Vito,
dude.
R.I.P.
Rest his soul.
Pedophile.
Boosted.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a
a
pederast.
bit of a, what'd you
He was a
call
map.
him? He was a map.
It was a map. dude.
Kevin Spacey. That brings me so much joy. He's going to go to English prison for touching.
Is he
boys.
going to English prison?
He's going to map
tried.
jail.
Yeah.
He's going. That's fucked up. What are your thoughts on maps?
No, I don't fuck with him, bro.
I mean, as a
But what?
clinical social worker.
As a clinical social worker, I say for my boundaries, I can't fuck with him.
okay.
I had to have this conversation with this lady.
What about that's their reality, dude? In
Yeah,
their
it's-
reality, those kids are hot.
No, but they're interrupting another person's reality.
True.
That's where you're in.
Oh, so you can't.
Once you
can't
start
kill the
putting your
vibe of
direct
other people's
experience on
realities.
someone else,
Yeah, exactly.
now you're off limits.
Taking. That's the whole point of psychedelics: learning how to not take. So you
Yeah.
can just eventually you're like water moving around.
Yes.
Do I still scream at my wife? Yes.
Yes.
I'm working on that.
I don't, but I do way more psychedelics.
Do I still scream at my wife sometimes when I'm jacked up on coffee? Yes.
You're stimmed. You're
I'm
using.
stimmed.
I will say I've seen the power of Bud Lights on an old man
What do you mean?
For sure.
when it comes to dealing with wives.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, it's insane.
Just the pure Yeah, whatever.
It's Nirvana, dude.
I've never seen anybody hit it harder.
Yeah, it's their samadhi.
yeah, it's
They
absolutely.
really
spot on.
are just like a cup here. I'm watching sports.
Yeah,
She's
As you
like,
get older,
what are
you
we
need it.
doing? And he's just like,
yeah.
Like you guys will see this when you're in the upper ages of like 40, 50, 60, you need something to take the edge off.
And it's the departure too. Well, you're all.
Yeah,
you're,
I'm preparing for my death, so it's like, how can I most consciously experience death?
Yeah. I have to be killing my
how do you
wife.
hope you die?
Me?
Yes.
I just want to die at some point. I don't want to plan it.
You're like a Viking. You're excited for death, dude. You
I wouldn't say I'm
welcome it.
excited for it, but I'll welcome the experience when it comes.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting there.
What?
I think I'm getting there.
Near death? You're nowhere near.
No,
dude.
not near
you
death.
Take enough
but I'm
magnesium.
welcoming. I've been welcoming, coming to terms with the experience.
Yeah. See, I'm ready for it.
I just got these younglings, dude. Once they get older, get credit cards and stuff, I would be like,
Once they
Wait,
get
what?
credit cards.
like what's my younglings? I wouldn't want to die with like a 2-year-old. That would be.
That would be
If
terrible.
it happens,
yeah.
they would be provided for, obviously, and they'd be okay. But it's like,
What are you going to do? Do you have a will?
Not yet. I got to make one.
I just decided the other day that I'm going to give Billy my kids. I wasn't going to tell him. I was going to surprise him, but this is my announcement now. I want Billy to like start making tons of money. And then like I croak and he gets slammed to the wife and 2 kids. And like shitty like 11-year-olds. Billy's like, oh, I'm heading down to South America. And then like, as like they're going over my paperwork.
He's not going to South America.
Whatever.
I
When
did the
Billy's got
same-
his
I said I
plans.
was
But
the
Billy's
same fucking
plans
thing.
of traveling.
But
He
I'm saying
needs
when
to go.
Billy gets all of his plans and he's
Yeah.
about to hit his stride, boom, wife and 2 kids out of nowhere. Because I'm going to will my wife to him.
You can, as you should. You should do a sati.
Like the Bidens.
And when they got to bury your wife with you,
Yes, like the
like the ancient
Bobs.
Hindus
The Bobs.
and the Egyptians do this
What,
as
so
well.
you take your wife down?
She has
When
to.
you
bro.
die, they
she
toss
I mean,
does.
her
that's
in the-
assuming I'd be buried. It's buried. It's
No,
Well,
but
no,
they
you don't
toss
get
her in a
buried, but your
funeral
wife
pyre.
does get
What's
buried.
that?
They toss her into the funeral pyre.
That too, yeah.
I
Yep.
would.
Alive
I've
into a
already
funeral
written my
pyre.
will. I've written my will in my head the other night.
Yeah.
I had a very mystical experience last Saturday.
What'd you have?
For HOMET.
What is it?
Homo.
What's that?
Nothing.
Come on.
You had some
What?
homo tea. Very
I
mystical
ordered.
experience.
It's legal.
Is it?
For HOMET is legal.
What is it?
It's a research chemical.
Yeah.
It's an analog of psilocin.
Yeah. Go on.
So I
What's
ordered
an
some from a
analog of
Canadian
psilocin?
website. Yeah, it's an analog.
Psilocybin
okay,
breaks
sure.
down to psilocybin. Is it
Yeah.
psilocybin?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, you're following me.
Analog of psilocin.
So I took it on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Right. Probably one of the best psychedelic experiences of my life.
On Saturday night.
22 milligrams of 4-HOMET that I ordered legally offline. It's illegal to eat, but I accidentally dropped it in some distilled water. I didn't realize what I had done. I had my microscope out. I was studying the molecule. Accidentally ingested it like Hoffman.
Like Hoffman,
accidentally
you rode your
ingested
bike.
the
Yeah,
LSD.
you had to ride your bike.
You had your monocle on
But
watching
as it
Rick.
was
You were
wearing
watching
off-
Rick and Morty.
As it was wearing off, I made myself some peppermint tea
Yeah.
and I started writing my will in my head.
Did you really?
I decided I'm going to give Billy my kids. I decided I'm going to have a sky burial.
What?
You
What's
know
Sky
Sky-
Barrel?
Rather than being buried, you get put on the highest peak around your house and the birds eat you.
That's actually going to say.
So it's the opposite of
You
burial.
should still bury your wife too.
It's just
though.
going to be like possums and raccoons.
Now
gonna
you're
be
up
on
high
like
enough where it's only birds.
There's
Yeah, it's
no,
only birds,
there's no
right.
peaks around here, bro.
Well, you could go in like a 2-hour radius.
Yeah, you do the Poconos.
You're still, that's,
You'd
No,
have to
dude,
do like
don't
the
sleep
high,
on
you'd
like
have to
Blue
do like
Mountain.
Clay
Don't
Mountain
sleep on
Park.
Allentown.
You'd have to do like the Clay Mountain Park sky, like
the
the.
peaks of Allentown, the
There's
snow-capped
The
peaks.
snow-capped Blue Mountain
above the tree line in Allentown.
above the tree line of Allentown, Reading, PA. You know Central PA better than any of us.
Yeah, dude, the raccoons would be feasting on you. It'd be like feral cats.
Who
It'd be
cares
like
though?
It'd be stray
Who cares?
dogs
It's
tearing
just
you
nature
apart.
eating you.
It's just
No,
nature.
it wouldn't be the beautiful birds taking you out in the
Probably wouldn't be
sky.
beautiful birds. It'd be turkey buzzards.
Yeah, it'd be
They're
rough.
pretty big, though.
True,
They look like
turkey
horses.
They're
buzzards.
hideous. Have you ever seen them up close?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're hideous.
Who better to take you into Hades
That's
than
what
the
I'm
turkey
saying. Who
buzzards?
better to take me than a demonic creature? Like
True.
Turkey buzzards up close. Have you seen those
They're
guys?
fucked up.
You can
They're
like
fucking
see through
hideous.
their face. They have
Yeah.
like holes. Their
They're
nostrils.
death mongers.
They're like
They're
the
fucking
mentors from Harry
terrifying.
Potter.
So that's my way.
Sky Barrel's
Billy will
tight.
have 2 kids.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I also have a weird assumption
What
that
the fuck do I get?
What?
What do I get?
Dude, you're busy.
True.
Billy is too.
Materially.
But you have kids.
True.
I want Billy to be like settling down, have a nice lady, then suddenly he's like has to have an awkward conversation. Yo, I got these weird fucking hippie
My
kids I
brother's
have to
dead.
watch.
You remember that guy we put on that fucking hill and
Yeah.
left?
Now I have his kids.
We have his kids.
Yeah. And his wife.
She's just gonna stay with us. And,
She's going to stay
and
with
wash
us
our clothes.
and be a widow. Yeah.
Yes.
Damn. That's fine.
This is stuff I think about now.
Yeah, but
Once you turn
she'd
40,
be like
dude.
chambered. Yeah, you'd have to have her like chambered in a.
Once you turn 40, Matt, let me tell you.
Yeah, I'm
about
not. I'm not giving him permission to lay with her.
Of course not.
I also put that in my will
That's
that my
weird.
wife
That's
can.
weird you didn't even fucking bring that up.
Well,
I just want to clarify.
this
It's
is
a
an
will.
ancient
It's a legal
arrangement.
document. So you
I
have
know,
to.
but it's just kind of weird. You're like on a microphone and camera talking about your brother fucking
I just
your
said
wife.
I just denounced him making love to my wife.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
saying-
all right,
he's
but
saying
you don't even have to
absolutely-
address it.
I also
Not
in my
that.
will I told my wife when I wrote my will that she's allowed to remarry, but blowjobs are off the table.
That's fair. Dude, I was just talking about that. That's the worst possible. I'd rather, like,
I told
we
her
were talking
I was
about
like, I laid down and said, "Baby, I gotta talk to you.
Babe?
Like, I'm 40 now.
no more BJs.
No, like if I go, I want you to be happy and remarry, but you cannot blow another dude
For sure.
forever."
That's fair.
Because I know she eventually will, and I want that in the back of her head.
Yeah, just she knows that you're floating in the
She
astral
knows
realm.
that I'm getting an arrow through me
Pissed.
on the mountain right now.
True.
While this like weird entrepreneurial dude she met,
Yeah.
Like this guy with a startup.
some
He's like,
weird 40.
come on, babe, fuck that guy. He's dead.
Some guy has like 2 tractor trailers running across the country currently.
Yeah. Just getting head, being like, I'll finish soon.
Yeah,
Saying,
and then she
"You're
has
almost
to
done."
stop.
Like, actually, yeah, he just.
Not tonight,
I'm
but thank
legally-
you for sucking
She,
my
actually,
dick.
she would probably run with it. If
Yeah.
like a 40-year-old woman was like legally banned from giving blowjobs, she would definitely throw that on.
Pretty
the
sure
table.
they're all legally banned from giving blowjobs.
What the fuck is that?
It's just good music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these dudes are jamming. Boys are jamming. That's an honorable. I got to draw my will up, man. I'm.
I only have it in my head, so I need to put it to paper.
You must. Mine's going to be very
So, like, as
conditional and
soon
very
as-
Da Vinci Code esque, where it's like challenges for these two, and if I have money, it'll be like you don't get it unless you do X, Y, and Z.
I like that. This was last Saturday.
You're
so
going to write a code and somebody's just going to be like, this is just trash this guy wrote down.
No, they have to do
So
it.
one person's going to look
I'm just
at it
going
and
to
be
put
like,
it at the end of my Arrowwood trip report. It'll be like then my will kicks in.
That's where your will is. At the
My will will be
Arrowwood.
on Arrowwood.
Nah, dude.
Arrowwood doesn't get enough love, dude.
Dude, I talk about Arrowwood all the time. It's a shit.
It's nice. I hate when people don't know what Arrowwood is.
It's
it
fucked
upsets me.
yeah, I hate that too.
Are you familiar with Arrowwood?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
It's
I don't know.
what
I haven't
People
seen you
do
much.
like crack and then write their
I
experience.
only really
about it.
see
They're
it,
the
like,
I have
funniest.
no idea what Arrowwood
Dude.
is.
What?
Arrowwood, you don't know.
Yeah, we
Arrowwood-
don't. I only kind of run into you at Matt's weddings.
Yeah.
So personal attack.
That's good.
Bordered on OL.
No, that's a good one, actually.
Matt's bachelor parties and weddings are the only time I see
I'm
you.
a writer and
I
a
know, that's-
thespian, dude. What can
I-
I say? I'm a
That's
writer
true.
and a
That's true.
thespian. What can I say? I'm a passionate man. Passionate man.
I requested to see you today.
Did you?
Yes.
I
Very
said,
honored.
I've never gotten to work with him.
I was
I've never
nervous.
gotten to
You were
chat with
summoned
him.
by the big
I was
kahuna
nervous.
himself.
The kahuna has descended upon you.
Dude, back in the day, that's what you do. You'd hear about a dude and be like, send him to my house. I'd like
Yeah.
to speak with him.
Come
Yes.
for me.
You'd have a chat. And you'd be like, what do you think about the universe? And someone would tell you,
Yeah,
it's
it's
very
true.
interesting.
Yeah,
Or
you'd be like,
fool.
no, you'd sit down and be like, yo, let's talk about the Eagles. And he'd be like, let's talk about my experiences in reality with
You're talking about the Eagles,
entities.
like
the birds,
Philadelphia
bro.
Eagles or Don
Yeah,
Henley
let's talk
and
birds.
crew?
What do you think they're doing this year?
Dude, I think it's their year.
Hell
They
yeah.
have that
Yeah.
cornerback.
They got that new cornerback,
Actually, they did.
real fast guy.
Huh?
No, I
Yeah.
don't follow sports. I've never been able to follow sports. I don't know what it is. I think it's because dad didn't fuck with sports.
Exactly.
And for a long time, that tortured me as a child.
Yeah, he
Like,
didn't
I remember
like
like crying when I'd be like, Dad, why don't you care about the Super Bowl like my uncles do?
Yeah.
And he was like, sports are fucking dumb.
it. Yeah, I got it.
And then he took me to shoot guns one night
Yeah, I kind of
instead of watch the Super Bowl. And it
Yeah,
forever
well, that's
etched-
way better.
He was
Yeah.
like, dude, this is cooler than sports.
That's obviously you can do stuff that are cooler than sports. Shooting guns is
Well,
one of those things.
But then now that I'm 40, I realize like I don't have to just like guns and not sports. You can celebrate it all.
Last
True.
time I shot guns was during a Notre Dame game, and I watched it on my phone in between shooting.
pretty tight.
That's pretty chill, dude. That's,
Did both.
That's fuck,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you're,
pretty
you're
tight.
celebrating
Yeah.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, I talked
That's
about
what I like
this.
about you, dude. You take it all in.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Very true.
You're not like as linear as, like I have a habit of getting linear about things where I'm like, I like this, therefore I don't like that, but I'm trying to stop doing that.
Oh, I'm not. You got me all
You're not.
wrong.
Yeah. Oh, you're not?
No, in fact, I'm getting to a point where I don't like anything, which is a real bummer.
Yeah, it stinks.
That's just part of being in your mid 30s, dude. You'll see it through.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's like
It's just
every
the death,
TV
rebirth
show,
cycle.
every TV show, every song,
Every
it's
TV
like,
show's, every
sucks.
song. I listen to the
I
same
got that with
fucking
music
songs.
lately. But you know what I've been fucking with?
What?
Like I'll just type like instrumental Spotify music.
Yeah.
I'll just play it all day.
Dude, we were going through the same thing right now.
Like
This is-
meditation music and stuff.
yeah, that stuff rules. This is what I've been.
Because my playlists are all like, I'll delete my playlist and remake it again. I'm like, oh,
This is
great.
what I've been bumping. This is all I listen to in my car. I just like soft percussion. Don't fucking laugh at my song.
I'm
Don't
digging
fucking-
it. I'm not. I'm just giving you my experience.
Shit rules.
Like I'm trying to think if you were in Uber and I hopped in, I might hop out.
What? If
So,
Yeah.
you know what pisses you off? Have you ever get in an Uber and they're listening to books on tape and you're like, you fucking
no,
cocksucker?
I've never.
Like,
I'd be pumped, honestly. If
no,
someone
but
did.
I'm like, dude, you just put me in like 3/4 away into some weird book.
True. You got to rewind it. Yeah, just be like, yo, can I get chapter 1, please?
Yeah, I should have been like, dude,
Can I hear the forward?
you want to drop some stars? You better start this at the fucking beginning.
I have gotten into some gay songs.
What?
I like some good gay new pop.
Let me hear.
Like Machine Gun Kelly.
Like new Harry Styles.
Dude, the new Harry Styles song rips, dude.
You're gonna denounce fucking Impossible Island?
Yo, but the album kind of blows. I don't know
I'm
if you're
sure.
friends with Harry. I don't want to offend you or anything. I don't know if you've chopped wood with Harry Styles.
Never listened to it.
This isn't new pop. This is just last
That
time I
rules.
was getting jumped up.
I have a theory about Harry Styles that he is going to drop like the album of the century.
You think he's gonna be David Bowie?
I think he's going to be.
He wants to be David Bowie quite clearly.
He's trying. He's.
I think he's trying too
I
hard.
think he's
and
putting the
it's
cart
pissing me
before the
off.
horse a little bit.
Yes.
Dude, I'm
I
telling
celebrate his
He
sexuality.
wears like
and
bell
his-
bottoms and like a girl's t-shirt.
Yeah.
And he has like tattoos and shit. It's kind of fucking
dude, the
annoying.
problem is-
also my girlfriend likes him a lot, so
Yeah,
I hate him.
My
now.
wife
that.
loves him,
Yeah, girls love
and
this
I have nothing
fucking-
against the guy.
Well, that's
here's the
strike
thing.
one as far as I'm
you. Yeah.
concerned.
That's
Is
why
what?
I demonize
Does my girl
NSYNC.
want to fuck you? Strike one, pal.
You start doing it, you're probably
Now you're
not.
wearing girl shirts, and my girl wants to fuck you, even though you're wearing girl shirts.
Yeah.
That's why I asked my
Strike
chick. My
two.
chick was like going on about like how Harry Styles is so cool. I'm like, what if I start dressing like that? She's like, I wouldn't be into it. I'm like, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, true,
I
man.
might come home today.
Get bell bottoms
Get a
and a
blouse.
girl's, literally a girl's.
Yeah, but the whole thing, the whole question is
Shirt.
you can't even worry about what she thinks about your girl's tank top. Like you just got to bust the spaghetti straps out and be like, what?
Yeah,
If
sure,
you're
like a
even
tube
asking
top.
the question, then she's like, I'm not into it. That's what you got to. You can't ask her permission to.
Oh,
questions.
you don't? No. Sometimes I ask my wife for permission, and then I do the opposite,
Tight.
and that's what you got to do. Like she was real mad at my mustache for a while,
Yeah.
Yes, I just went through this.
and like I was like, it's because it's so powerful, and all the other women are like,
True.
Dude, I was just begged for weeks to get rid of my terrible facial hair. And every time she said it, I would say, the mustache just got 10 feet taller.
yeah, that's what I do.
This
And
thing's
you know
not
what
going
happened?
anywhere.
She eventually stopped talking about it, so I stopped cutting it out of my facial hair.
Yep.
But like one day I'll put it back.
For sure.
I told her any wedding, anything. I was like, I'm not shaving anymore.
Mustache.
I'm not cutting my hair. And when weddings roll around or Christmas, clean up the pony. Nice ponytail, nice
Panty.
mustache.
Clean up the panty. Wait, does he have the accent?
I
Everyone
have
does.
it.
We all have
Dude,
it.
it
You
got
have it.
beat out of me.
Yeah.
Like my first girlfriend beat my accent out of me. Like I would be
Literally?
like, yeah, I learned that in high school. Like we did this. And she like was like basically conditioned me to stop talking like that. And then when I had my restaurant, I slowly like could hear myself talk because I talk to people all day.
Yeah, yeah.
So I kind of started using ED instead of T on all those words. Like instead of turnt, I was like, okay, turnt isn't a word.
Turned.
Turned is a word.
Yeah.
So I
It's a
softened
good
up.
accent. I like the accent.
I kind of lost it, but you know what's funny? If I'm talking to like my family members, I'll like immediately
Comes
go back
back.
to it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Or if I'm like just like getting animated or like get in some kind of
Yeah.
traffic
Latin
situation.
passion. It's
It's
like when you-
embarrassing. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing when that happens. Well, at least that's your natural accent. Like when I was in England, by the end, I was starting to talk that way
Oh,
a
yeah.
little, which was embarrassing. Not like the accent, but like the vernacular, like how they would talk. I'd be like, it was quite actually, like quite and
Yeah.
actually. Like, it's
I'm a
actually
sponge.
quite nice, isn't it? Like
Dude.
shit like that.
I'm a
I
sponge.
said
for
it
dialogue.
once on stage, and I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ!
Cheers, guys.
Yeah,
Do you say
but-
cheers
dude,
now?
Cheers. Yeah.
Do you say mate?
I said, come on, mates. Cheers.
Right. I'm a sponge for dialects, dude. I
Yeah.
start soaking them up.
Why do waiters always take that persona on?
They love saying
Cheers.
cheers.
They love saying cheers.
Hipster waiters love going.
Cheers.
All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been here? I hate to when they're like, "Oh, have you been here before?"
you ever
I'm like,
been here?
"No, I'll figure it the fuck
Yeah,
out.
is it a
Fuck.
restaurant?
Unless you hit me with like fucking, unless
Dude.
I'm walking into like hibachi, you don't
Yeah.
need to have this conversation
Yeah.
with me.
Went
Like,
to
you
a,
guys ever been to Not Your Average Joe's? No, I've never fucking been.
Yeah,
here.
what
No.
does the fuck does it matter?
Let me get a meatloaf sandwich.
thank you.
What do you guys have,
Burke ordered a turkey. There was a place around here where I got an Italian hoagie. He got a turkey hoagie.
Nice.
The turkey had 2 slices of turkey on it, cucumbers, and covered in fucking olives. Some
What?
hipster bar.
Yeah.
What are you trying to call
Were
like a
you
bond
pissed?
me?
He was. I got an Italian that wasn't that bad.
I packed it up.
It was mostly lettuce, but it was still good.
Yeah, that's the rule on a cheesesteak and a hoagie. Like if my roll ends can touch through the meat, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
You don't eat rolls though.
But you can make gluten-free rolls. Dude. Don't microaggress me.
Sorry, dude.
I'm basically I'm the trans of food.
What?
I'm the trans of food.
That's
Gluten-free is the trans of food.
That's gluten-free.
Dude, I technically should be gluten free.
You should be.
Like if I eat gluten, my joints ache.
Yeah, dude.
But I dabble. Like I mess with threshold doses.
You think you are. You're just going to give yourself leaky gut, bro.
No,
Your stomach's going to be permeable. You're going to start having undigested food particles in your bloodstream. Autoimmune system. Your immune system's going to start attacking those particles and then attacking your fucking stuff.
You could die from gluten allergies?
Yeah, dude.
Slow. Me die from anything.
It's life or death, dude. When I'm at a restaurant, and I'm like, wait, is that fryer shared with chicken fingers? Like, yeah. I'm like, no thank
Do
you.
you ask that?
If they say, when they say French fries, I'm like, are you guys, am I going to get cross-contaminated? They go, yeah, probably. I say, no thank you.
Well, then never mind.
Never mind, no thank you. Yeah, try to avoid it at all.
I'm sorry, dude. Are we fucking
Sorry,
boring?
no, my research partners hit me up. Matt, I have to give you a package for my partner.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are your partners talking about?
4-HOMET.
Nice.
Oh, they
Well,
want
I
they want in on
brought
that.
I
a.
have to drive around research chemicals now?
It's legal as long as I don't accidentally eat them while getting pulled over.
That's fair.
I have to give my research.
I'll hold him. I'll hold on to him.
Not to out you, but I mean, you will be transported. Just don't eat it, and you'll still be within your legal limits. But you have to give it to my research partner.
I'll get him. I think I'll see him soon.
What happens on this?
So on 4-HOMET,
He's a bit of a scientist himself.
On what?
Substances, particles.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, these are like.
What
After I
happens when
read
you're
Drug
on this?
Use for Grownups, it really rung my bell because it was like we've been programmed to think that all this stuff's bad.
Yeah.
But if you follow the fucking Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, it's our inalienable right to experiment with substances.
Yeah.
No one can tell us not to.
Well, dude, that was the Chasing the Screen book where the guy wrote about was
I'm going to read that one next.
tight. But he basically, in London, they just gave heroin addicts heroin. They were like, here, just come here every day. We'll give you like good, clean heroin. And we're going to monitor your dose. And we're going to cap you. And after you inject, we're going to be like, hey, man, like, how's this working out? Sure, you want to still do this? But like, he's like, dude, most of them stop doing heroin.
Most of them, because you know what they are? They're not addicted to heroin per se. They are addicted to heroin, right? But they're addicted to like the stigmatized lifestyle they've been thrust into and they can't get out of it. So they keep doing the heroin.
Yeah.
But like most people that do heroin, like your average, if I went out and did heroin right now, there's a 99% chance I won't get addicted to it.
You think?
Because you have so much going on that you're like, that was cool, but I'm not. But if I was like a tortured soul and had a lot of mental problems and did a little heroin and it gave me respite from my problems, that's where addiction comes in.
Makes
you know
sense.
what I mean? Like if I went out and did cocaine all weekend, there's a huge chance I'm going to come home, be like, hey, baby, I for some reason got into cocaine this weekend. It was wild, but I probably won't do it again.
I know so many dudes that like can't stop doing coke.
Yeah, but it's mostly like it's filling a void in them.
For sure.
It's not so much
And
like
it's fun as hell.
it's fun. Like,
you guys are forgetting the key ingredient here.
oh, it's fun. That's what I'm saying.
When
Like,
you and your bros get to keep going to the bathroom and coming back, getting more drinks, being like,
it's a good time.
And you
What
get
I'm
around the
saying
hot
is
models.
it's best getting in a buddy's face going,
Yo, this is fucking crazy.
and then you wake up the next day like,
Back to the 4-HOMET.
Yeah.
You guys have both taken psilocybin, right?
Sure.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you witnessed.
I actually left.
Oh, you missed it.
I left that party right before it got real.
It got
True.
very, very real.
We're
Got
turning
very
Dolly,
real.
dude. We're getting melted.
You
But
guys,
the Molly party was great.
dude, another molecule that I demonized my entire life, MDMA.
Yeah.
I was like, that shit's for Machine Gun Kelly only. It's for like, raver boys and dudes with pacifiers and,
Yeah.
it was, I finally took it.
When did you do it?
I did it the day before Valentine's Day with my beloved.
Yes,
And
it's
it
the
was
best.
the best experience we've ever had as a couple outside of having children.
Bro, you love people on that thing.
I took it with just my wife on a couch.
Oh, that'd be
right?
so nice.
So we went to a trusted friend's beach house. I was like, can I use your beach house for the day? I'm going to take MDMA with my wife. We're going to try this out. Neither one of us had ever done it. And the only one I had to go on was my friend who you gave it to.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, get in here and get your wife in here.
He was a little hesitant.
Because
The whole gang was hesitant.
we grew up and it was so demonized because it was like in high school, we were like chugging beers and the kids that were taking ecstasy pills, we were like,
they're
cool,
kinda
dude.
weird.
Yeah, I can't even imagine being like that.
Did you take it in high school?
No, I was similar to what I'm doing
But
right
didn't
now.
you see
Drinking
kids
beer and
taking
being
it and you were
guys
like,
taking homo
cool.
tea.
What are we going to go to the fucking gathering of juggalos and take ecstasy this weekend?
That would be fucking rad.
Be nice. But anyway, so we go down the beach. It's the day before Valentine's Day. And we said, let's just get away for the day. We'll go down here. We took it at noon. And like my wife doesn't really mess with any substances whatsoever outside of edible THC and a little bit of wine.
Sick combo, by the way.
Yeah.
It is a nice combo.
So we get down there. She's like, yeah, I'll take it. It'll be fun. We'll do whatever. Well, what's going to happen? I'm like, I don't know. So I brought a boombox and shit. And I'm like, we'll probably just
That's
dance.
fucking nice.
You know, we'll probably just fucking
zone
jam.
out.
I thought we were going to like take it and like bop around the apartment and like fucking dance and light sticks and stuff.
No.
Dude, it was just us on a couch hugging and like kissing. Like not like grope, like not like making out, just like gentle pecks and stuff.
Yeah.
And just we went through our entire fucking existence together. How we started, where we were, our problems, our good part, and we completely ironed out our relationship.
Tight.
And we weren't having marital problems per se.
Yeah.
You know, it's been pretty good since we got married, but we, you know, bumps in the road, you know how it goes. But like we ironed everything out. And since then, we've had this like weird, like picture of how we can be and how we are that we got, that we've always had. But on the MDMA, we like saw it at its essence. Yeah. And now it's like the benchmark of our relationship. So if we start fighting, rather than be like, fuck this, I'm sleeping on the couch, we just go right back to like, no, we're good. We know that we're, you know, so it's like, we're going to do it once a year until we die.
Tight.
Just go away once a year, iron it all out. I'm excited for next time because we'll know.
True, yeah.
So this time, like, we were sitting on the couch, like kind of nervous, kind of like, what's going to happen? I'm like, oh, I'll put some music on. We'll start dancing in a second. And I just fucking exploded on her. It was just like,
bro. First time I did it for real was at Helium. I've said it a bunch of times.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I told you this. The first time I ever did it was at Helium. I was hosting a show. Big J and they Swim brought they would bring a bunch of Molly every time.
what happens to Big J when he's on Molly?
He's all right because I think it's because of he's on other things. The block it maybe.
He's on gear.
And
I don't know much. The only Big J I've ever seen is when the basketball thing was going on. That's my only dose of him I've ever taken.
No, he's the man.
That's
a bad
cool.
dose.
And I was like, this shit's weird.
Yeah,
No,
that was
he's
a
the
weird
fucking
setup.
man.
Okay, cool.
He's
I
the
don't know.
man.
Yeah,
That was the only time he's been very weird like that.
Yeah. That
He's
was the
the
only
man.
time I've ever seen the guy.
He's a man.
But he would come down. So it was during COVID. So it was the only place we could all chill. We would just, Helium would let us do shows. So I would do a monthly show or bi-weekly show.
Yeah.
The first time we did Molly,
You think you could get me on a Helium?
Yes.
I got some.
Dude, you could do 5.
Without a doubt.
July.
Matt will get you.
Don't- July.
I'm not a showboat. I'm not.
Host it in July.
You can do 5.
Nah, dude,
Just
that's
raise
not for me.
awareness
Don't
between
let-
sets.
I had never really taken it. And then Jay brought me back on stage at the end. He was like, Shane, come up here. And right when he said that, it hit. And I was like,
That was the first time you did it that night?
I had
So you
tried
were
it
on
once
stage at
before,
Helium.
but never
I got you.
sober-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And never. So I walked on stage and dude, I couldn't. I was like, and Jay was with me. And then he left me up there.
And what'd you do?
And I was like, I'm on ecstasy. And of course, it's our fans.
Yeah,
they were all like,
everyone's like, yeah,
and it
here's
was
some
so
mushrooms.
nice. And I was like, and I was like, the guys, thank you so much for coming out.
And you just couldn't handle the fact that they were
I
seeing
couldn't handle there's lights, the spotlights are on you, and you're like receiving love. And then I went into the green room, but then I had to get away. Anytime I take Molly, I go by myself. I go sit by
Have you ever
myself.
taken it with your chick?
No.
Dude, pick a night, sit down with your babe, and take it. You got to love your babe, though.
Yeah.
If you don't, it could get weird. Like if you had let's say you're like thinking about breaking up with a girl and you took it.
I don't think on MDMA that would be a
It
problem.
happened to my boy
Really?
because you're so
Who?
truthful. I'm not going to put him out there.
What was the
dude.
circumstances?
He took some with his chick and they ended up breaking up.
That's fair, but
But they were going to break up anyway.
Yeah.
But it like, you get so, like if you're not partying, it's literally like being in a therapist's office for couples counseling
yeah.
with the two of you.
Yeah, I've taken it. I took it one time after a show where I was just totally sober and I was by myself in another town, and it was one of the best nights I've ever had.
Really?
You were just,
Yeah, I
you
was
just
just by
bonded with
myself.
yourself pretty much.
Yeah,
That's
I was literally
awesome.
by myself.
Yeah.
Just walking around a city at night.
That's
That's
tight.
awesome.
It was so fucking sick. I told you this. I went to a bar. The bartender was like, "What the fuck?" I was in there. I was like, "I'm on Molly," and then it was like a hipster bar that was like closed, and they were like,
Get lost.
"Okay," and I was like, "This guy hates me."
But yeah, it was huge for the
That's
two of
tight.
us.
Yeah.
That's tight.
But the 4-HOMET, let me
Yes, I'm sorry.
rewind the tape. I took it, right? And I read on like various sources online that it's like mushrooms, but just visual and not the mentals.
That's tight.
So I was like, oh, this should be cool.
That sounds so nice.
I'll go out and have a fire, right? I take it and I looked on the doses and it was like light, medium, threat. You know, I went with heavy because I was like, let me work my way backwards.
Sure.
True, yeah.
Of course.
So I take a heavy dose. I'm like, it's just visuals, no headspace. I should be able to handle this. I'm like literally walking out of my house 20 minutes after I take it, walking out to go light a fire in my fire pit. And suddenly I get this urge. It's like, dude, go sit down. So I'm like, all right, let me lay on my bed. Sit on my bed and boom, it kicks in and you're at the peak of a mushroom trip.
What the fuck?
But there's no confusion. So you're literally sitting there like, yo, this is fucking awesome. But you couldn't go about your day because like the visuals are so intense.
Yeah.
So I literally for like 3 hours was in a Windows screensaver. It was just like things bouncing. I'm like looking at my hand, but the whole time your head's crystal clear. Like you're like, I'm cool.
yeah.
You're just like, you're not having intrusive thoughts, but then you start thinking about stuff like you would if you were on mushrooms.
Yeah.
But you're steering the ship the whole time.
Well, that's pretty tight.
You're like, yeah, that is fascinating. Yeah, maybe I should change that. No, I'll think about that later. Let me think about something else. So you can kind of think about whatever you want. It's kind of like mushrooms if you took the intensity of the headspace out of it.
Yeah.
And it's just colors, just splashes of like things melting. You're looking at your hands. It's basically like what cartoons make psychedelics look like.
That's pretty tight.
So it was a successful experiment.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give it to a study group. I'm going to give it to my research partner to see if it's the same, you know,
True.
because I can't go on just one like anecdotal.
Absolutely
You're a
not.
scientist.
Absolutely not. Exactly.
Anecdotal experience is not science. It's a part
worth
of science.
considering. It's worth
Have,
considering.
Matt, have you ever done Molly?
No, I never did it.
You would.
I was so
You
against
and your
stims.
babe, dude.
Holy shit.
I've always heard it was stims.
Do it with me.
Dude,
No, yeah, that'd be tight.
it's technically an
I haven't done it. I
amphetamine.
don't think I've done it since the bachelor party.
You two should do it, man. It would make your podcast.
Dude, I'm
I
telling
mean,
you.
dude, not that your podcast needs help,
True.
but it would make it better.
Yeah.
Bond. Yeah, I was so anti-stims. I heard it was a stimulant, and I was like,
What? That was a compliment, dude.
Yeah, I was anti-stims, dude. This is back when I couldn't drink coffee. I was like, dude, I'd probably die if I took Molly. But now,
No, you
now
would
thanks
not.
to my
You would not,
magnesium,
dude.
Also, I don't know how much of a stim it. Sometimes it gets fucked up and you get like speed.
yeah,
Yeah, you just got to have, you got to
You got to get those
dosage-
little pills that I was getting that I gave everyone at the bachelor.
Yeah.
They were the same ones we were
Oh,
doing at
I would-
helium.
You know the
and they were-
milligrammage?
They were perfect. What's that?
What was the milligrammage?
I have no idea.
Ah, okay. 125
5.
was where I found the sweet spot, but that's also the protocol for MAPS therapy.
I think mine were a lot less.
I
But
was
I have
sourced-
no idea.
125 is like the general dose
Oh, okay.
that
Well,
you
then
could
I'm-
give anyone and they wouldn't have a hard time.
Yeah, I
All
would
right.
source.
Well, that's
I
what
would
I was
source the
probably on.
cleanest and purest.
Swim, got you, bro.
Yeah, and you gotta let the bros hit. You gotta let
What?
the evil fucking hippies hit it first.
True.
You gotta go to helium, let Big
test it.
J's fucking squad munch them, and then you watch them for like 30 minutes, and you're like, they're all still alive.
Yeah.
I'm
Nah,
gonna
Swim's got a direct synthesis, it's
Tight.
direct connection to it.
really.
Perfect.
I'd like to talk to Swim
Not
also.
me. I'll give you his number.
Yeah,
But yeah, pure as the driven snow.
Nice. Need that.
125, zero side effects, no jaw clenching, nothing.
That's tight. That's what we need.
yeah. The one time I did it, and it was just at helium, and it was. I was somewhere else before, and then I went to helium. But I usually don't really drink when I'm doing it, especially after I take it. I'm like water the rest of the night because I'm still kind of scared of drugs.
Yeah.
And like, I was just with sober. It was Mark. It was Mary's husband,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and he was just like, "Oh, you've never done this, really?" And I was like, "Not really. This is like one of the few times." And he was like, just shamaned me right through it.
That's tight.
It was so
Nice,
sick.
dude.
That's tight.
It was so fun.
Yeah, if
Yeah, I
you
have
guys
no
did
idea
it
what to
together, it'd be
expect.
cool.
Dude, that Changa hit me like a ton of fucking bricks. That was wild.
This will be nothing like that.
This is nothing like
This
that.
is you are cognizant. You're not going to
You're
hallucinate.
crystal clear.
You just are.
It's just a feeling.
It's so nice.
It's like it like literally turns your. It's like psychedelics for your heart. So the way mushrooms like explode your brain.
Yeah.
This is just
Oh,
your.
you're gonna love your family so much.
And the
dude.
thing
I do
too
love
is,
them so
I didn't
much.
find it like addictive at all.
That makes
like
sense.
no part of me was
Yeah.
like, let's do this again.
Yeah.
It was just like this was a very sacred moment we shared. Let's do this every Valentine's Day until
Pretty
one
tight.
of us dies.
Tight.
You like to add in that.
What?
True.
You had to add the death
Chicks
in there.
love that, dude. When
Yeah.
you bring in like, we're gonna
One of
die
us.
one day.
Until
Be
I
like,
die,
I'll
and
hold
then
you
you
to
can
the
never
end.
do Molly again. Especially now with
That
the
might
new
be
guy.
in her will. If that's in
The
her
new
will.
guy that you're blowing, you definitely can't do Molly with him on Valentine's Day.
If my wife did pass and I was a widower, I might marry a dude.
You would never eat pussy
You
again.
married, dude.
No, just try. I mean, for the end of your life,
Yeah,
you'd
what
be
the
like,
fuck?
just throw an audible.
True. It's like you can't say I'm gay. Like I have kids, I had a wife. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
like,
trying this
I'm
out.
just. It's a direct experience.
Also, another
True.
thing about the Molly is I'd never gotten horny off of it.
I was
Not
not
even
horny at all.
close.
Like, dude,
You're not like, no, I'm
Yeah.
not
I don't
horny
want to
at
get
all.
you too into like the inner dynamic of me and my wife, but I'm
Sure.
a very horny husband.
I
yeah,
bet.
you're demanding.
Constantly,
You have
I'm a
You got
very.
looks. You look like a horny guy.
I'm a lover. So it's constant. Like, baby, come on. Yeah, the kids are
If
watching.
a dude has
SpongeBob.
long hair, he's horny.
I'm a very sensual being.
True.
I wouldn't say horny. I'm just very sensual.
You're giving.
The only
You
reason
have
for
a
a
lot
man
to
to have
give.
long hair is if he's horny as fuck.
Sensual. I prefer sensual.
Yes.
You have a
Horny is
lot.
like a dirty, you know.
Horny
true.
is dirty. You're right.
I'm
Sensual.
not craving coming.
Yo,
I'm craving connecting with my
Riddle me
beloved.
this: how come you can show people getting murdered on TV, but you can't show two people making love, bro?
You can. It's on TV all the time.
Not on network TV.
No, but penetration.
I don't like
Oh, you
USA.
can't show the actual
You can't show
PIV.
the act that we recoil against the act of making love, and yet we watch people
That's
get
true.
murdered.
I
in
mean, it's
movies
just
all the time.
it's the after effects of the puritanical society we
yeah,
were
they're
brought up
fucking
through.
Quakers, bro.
It's fucked up, bro.
It's
Puritans.
changing. I mean, TV's going away. The monolith's dying.
True.
So like now, when you're a kid, your choices will be like hardcore porn.
True.
Look at, you know what I think's crazy? How flagrant the F word's used now. Like when we were kids,
Talking about fuck.
fuck, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
quote unquote the F word.
Oh, I thought
not,
that'd be-
not the one you guys say. I would never say that one. But I'm saying like I see so many bumper stickers that are like fuck Joe Biden. I'm like, dude, when we were
Yeah,
kids, like you had to search the F word out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But now it's in every, like even like girl pop songs, like who's the girl? Olivia Rodrigo. Every one of her songs
Who's
is
that
like,
girl that fucking is?
Who's that young girl?
I'm not
Who's that
sexually
young girl? All
attracted to her.
those beauties were listening to it. That high school graduation
Dude,
party.
I recalled that pretty quickly. I was just, it's the zin.
That's the nicotine. That's
it's the
nic.
loose. I'm like flying. I'm not used to the speed of clarity.
True.
So I was like starting my sentence, but the Olivia Rodrigo part was, don't put that smut on me.
Who?
Who's
Olivia
that
Rodrigo,
girl?
she's not that hot.
I've never
She's
seen
not
her.
what?
Olivia Rodrigo,
Is not that hot?
she's not like
You don't
overtly
think she'll
hot.
make a
How old
beautiful
is she?
37-year-old
She's
one day?
beautiful, but she's not like
What does she sing? Like the
driver's license and like exactly. You should be a singer instead of an actor, bro.
Might be a triple threat.
You might be a triple. You might be the next
be a
Mark
triple
Wahlberg. You might be the next Mark Wahlberg. Christian actor, singer, rapper.
True.
She's not that hot.
me
She was
see.
born in 03.
She's hot. I mean, like I wouldn't throw crackers at her.
Dude, that's a little girl.
That's a little girl. That's
You
fine.
I'm
want
not
this-
attracted to
You
her.
want to come home and see this little girl sitting on your bedroom floor, looking up at you.
Yeah, maybe I'd be like, hey, here's your allowance.
Hey,
I'm
do
your
you need
father.
help?
Yeah.
I just want to help. When I see like young,
Yeah.
attractive women, I just want to make sure they're okay.
But anyway,
I
all of
bring
her
Smirnoff
songs.
Ice into their house. I'm like, hey, just in case you're in party. Dude, what the
Let me see.
Yeah, no,
Dude, it's crazy.
no.
I
we
don't have a
wanna-
smartphone, so
I
I-
don't want to get you going.
How old is she, by the way? What's 03 mean?
She just turned
19.
19.
Oh, thank God. I was just
How
so
long have you been
nervous.
attracted to her?
She probably didn't
About a
come out.
year.
She's probably been out for a year. Chill.
I'm chill.
Who do you think's the hottest celebrity woman if you had to pick one?
Julie Roberts.
Matt's used her as
There's
a
no
barometer.
way Julia Roberts
No,
is your
Matt,
hottest
She's
chick.
so beautiful.
Matt's
dude.
used her as the barometer for a long time. Speaking of Pretty Woman, some of this has to be a hack premise. That's a girl's dream.
Oh, yeah.
It's
dude.
every girl's dream is being like, I'm a whore, but like a rich, handsome guy's gonna stop
Oh,
and
for
save
sure.
me.
For sure.
I can be a whore, literally a whore,
Yeah.
and a rich guy will save me.
But like through my quirky personality,
Yeah, he's
he'll fall in
gonna
love with
love
me
me.
and save me.
yeah,
But who you didn't answer that? Who's the
I don't know.
hottest?
I don't think I have.
I don't really have one anymore. I've kind of like
I did like Olivia Munn for a while.
Really?
Isn't that her name? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Lisa Turtle had me
John
fucked up
Mulaney's
back in the day.
lady. Oh, Hillary Duff.
Dude,
Hillary
did you see
Duff?
that picture of her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Naked? Yeah,
She's
I saw
got the
that.
wagon.
Yes, seen that. Hillary Duff used to have me fucked up. Lisa Turtle used to have me fucked up.
I like Olivia Munn's hot.
what's Olivia Munn?
She was on this show.
I never got into like babe
Yeah, what it
culture.
was.
I always was like, I always
That's
like
what I'm saying.
thought the
Megan
chick-
Fox doesn't really ring my bell because I'm not that into like
Maxim babe
textbook
culture.
babes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have a number
Like my
one.
top shit back then was Mandy Moore out of all those girls. I always had like a girl next door type thing where I was like,
But you were like 34 when
literally
that came
from the
out.
movie.
well, Mandy Moore came out. We were the same
You
age,
were
bro.
like 34.
Yeah, maybe no. Mandy Moore came out when I was 16, bro.
why are you harshing the vibe? dude?
sorry,
Why are you
dude,
talking
sorry.
like that?
You're trying to call me a map, and I'm not trying to fucking.
You were mapped up at the
I'm
fucking.
not taking map
you
credit.
were talking to all those kids. You were at the party. You were looking at
You
the
were
high
on
school
Molly
girls.
at
You
the
were going,
graduation.
wait,
They don't love you like I loved you.
You were mapping up,
That's
dude.
not map. That's not map.
You were talking to the high school girls.
If I was at an eighth
you're going,
grade
what
graduation,
college are you headed to? They're like, we're sophomores. You're like, you look grown up to me.
Yo, you're like real like mature for your
You're
age.
like, right now I'm on fucking HTC HQ. You guys seem 30 to me. Time's made up.
Oh my god.
oh man,
No, I get
that's
it,
fucked
brother.
up, dude.
I
I'm
get
not
it.
a map.
Hey,
That's
I get it,
dude.
brother.
I see, dude, you probably get. I would go through your phone, man. We'll see some stuff in there.
whoa.
Like, what's his name?
what?
What's his name? Who's that other map comedian you're friends with? Hold on, his name will come to me.
Shut up, dude. See, I hope your brain's fried and you can't
Nah,
remember.
what's his name? He's got like a shit. He's kind of has longish hair, a little bit of stuff. What the fuck? He was in that Netflix
I know
movie.
what you're talking
Yeah.
about. There's actually four. There was like four. There was
Yeah,
like
there's a
four.
couple
Who
of
am
them.
I thinking of?
There was like four in my head that we
I think
said
I got
that.
an idea who you're thinking.
He was in the Netflix movie with the stalker.
I forget.
He's
oh,
a
maybe
map.
I got the wrong guy.
Chris D'Elia. Known map, Chris D'Elia.
He was just an appreciator, wasn't he?
What?
He was an appreciator.
He was getting in the messages. He was asking.
True.
Don't know.
He was asked to see some abs.
I think he may have requested abs, but I don't know.
I don't know.
either.
I think
I don't want to besmirch the dude. I don't know the man.
I don't know him, but I think one of the things was like he knew a girl's age when she hit 18. And he would hit her up, she'd be like, I'm 17. He'd be like, see ya. And then
Came back
So he
around.
a
was
year
fighting
later
the
on
map
tour,
urge.
he'd be like, what's up?
Yeah. Okay.
He was getting legal U.S. highs.
Okay.
I believe he was going out of his way to get legal U.S. highs to make sure it
But
was
he
legal
was
U.S.
trying to
highs.
pick. He was picking fresh fruit.
He was having
I
safe
don't
sex.
know.
He was having safe
He was having
sex.
safe sex.
I don't
He
know.
was
He was
standing under the.
fighting-
He was standing under the tree.
He was honorably following the code.
He was following the
Yeah,
code.
I think he was a law-abiding citizen.
He was.
As far as anyone knows.
As far as
I know.
what
I have
everything
no
I've
problem
heard.
with him. I don't know the man. I've never met him. I saw him in that one Netflix show that I don't even know why I watched.
I don't know. But that's a fair point because he did get. I heard it was just like hard pedo charges. Which
Yeah, he got
again,
called pedophile, and it was like, I believe these
I
are
don't like
legal
that term.
U.S. Yeah,
But I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't want to look into it, and
And
I don't want to trash anybody.
that's a bum rap to catch.
Yeah, it is.
That you
It
better.
sucks
I'm
when
just saying
people
you gotta
start calling
watch out, dude.
You better come correct if you're going to call someone a pedophile.
You call
You better
or-
make sure
we gotta
that's
use
real.
that.
Pedophile, Democrat, same thing. But if you
Yes.
call someone, either
You
one's
trying to
fun.
own libs right now?
You're on libs, dude. That was making me laugh so hard.
What about Will Smith hitting Chris Rock at the fucking Oscars?
Don't get me. Don't
Yo.
fucking do it to
Yo,
me.
how about Amanda Heard taking a shit on fucking Johnny Depp's bed, dude?
She did,
Yes. She took a shit on his bed.
Why is that trial all over TV?
dude. Good question.
I can't figure it out.
Because
Question,
our
brother.
culture is.
Are you
we're
trying to
dying.
say it's the Pfizer document release and they're
Good
trying to
question,
cover it
brother.
up? Dude, I'm
Good
not even
question,
trying
brother.
to take part in that.
I heard Fauci got paid during the Buffalo shooting. Just saying.
What?
Just
You
saying.
got paid?
Yeah. I heard the documents came out that he got paid off this thing.
What's your source?
Warmode? Billion spud?
I now run the War Mode store.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
It's
fucking sick.
insane.
Yeah, that's tight.
I took over their
You
Instagram.
needed to, man. You gotta get their merch. Their merch is the best merch.
That is the best merch.
I had a lot of ideas, but their guys aren't, they're
Like
Billy
what?
keeps shooting down. I don't want to,
True.
This is Billy's stuff. I don't mess with his money because one
True.
day he will have to take after my children, so he needs to make his own
True.
money.
True. That
Yeah.
Sky Mountain, that Sky Barrel's gonna be nasty.
It's gonna be sweet, dude. I hope you guys all come.
Where we
I
at
have a
time-wise?
weird.
We're close.
Good, we're good.
Where are we
Okay.
at time-wise?
I knew it, dude. I'm like a fucking
Yeah, you're
hound
like a
for an
fucking
hour,
internal
bro.
clock. Yeah, I think I might be hooked on Lucy.
Yeah, they're
You
good.
like it, huh?
It's very, very chill. I might try 6.
No, don't try 6. Just
Why?
get this up to 6 millis and see how you feel.
Yeah.
Then you'll
No, I
actually.
mean that was a good dose. I
If you
just
get
took.
6 milligram, you'll actually feel like nauseous.
Yeah, see, I didn't get nauseous. I had a hot
Yeah.
mouth for a little bit, and then I had like a lot of clarity.
Settled in.
Because at first, when I came down here, like I was really nervous to do this podcast.
Were you?
Yeah, you seem nervous.
Seem chill.
I'm just fucking around. I'm just trying to plug Lucy. I'm just doing reads.
True. Dude,
Oh, I gotta do my reads.
falling apart.
Who?
You're nicotined out.
I'm nicotine out, dude.
You did
What's the deal?
fantastic.
Like, do you redose? Like, when do you redose?
I already did.
Oh,
I'm on
you've already
2
ripped
since
another
you've had
one.
1. I'm
Damn.
addicted.
You are. Well, my thing is, it's not only the nicotine I like, but I like having like a gum type thing
Yeah, it
to
is.
kick around my
Yeah.
mouth.
An oral fixation.
I have a very heavy oral fixation.
Yeah. But it does keep me from dipping.
Is
Yeah.
dipping
I
bad?
used to dip constantly. Yeah.
Oh, then
it's
you
very
gotta
bad.
spit.
Then you got to spit, and I mean, number one, it's pretty gross.
Yeah.
For
So
people to
what
see.
is in the patch? Is it just paper?
This
that's
is
been,
just it's like nicotine gum.
all right. Yeah,
It's literally
Yeah.
nicotine,
nicotine salts.
purified form.
So it's a hydrochloride nicotine.
Probably.
It's like Nicorette. It's designed to make you not smoke.
Oh, so these are for kicking smoking.
This is to kick smoking or dipping, but now people are just doing it. Like girls are doing it. You can
So
just
if I get
because
some Zins,
especially
I can show the ladies it's like having Coke at a party.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
they'll come around. It's catnip.
Like if they see
uh,
me going to the bathroom a lot, and they're like, "What's up?" I'm like, "No, I'm just popping Zins."
Just
in here.
in.
you can do it at work. You can do it on the airplane. The airplane was big for me
That's
Yeah.
pretty tight.
because I would have to sneak dips on the plane.
So wait, you're addicted to nicotine, right?
Yeah, I would say definitely.
So what happens? Is it just a craving, or do you get like a coffee headache if you
No,
don't
it's
take it?
100% a craving right now.
Oh, all right, cool.
Yeah, like I'll go days without doing it accidentally.
I used to not drink coffee, and then when I was like 26, I did a self experiment to see if I could get addicted to coffee. So I was like, "That's insane. There's no way people are addicted to coffee."
Yeah, you
and I
can be.
got myself addicted to coffee, and I've been addicted to coffee since.
Yeah, Bob did that with cigarettes.
What?
Our cousin Bob was like, I guarantee I could smoke like a pack a day and not get addicted to cigarettes.
Does
Yeah.
Bob still smoke cigs?
I think he'd rip a cig if you were
I
out.
might hit him with some Zins, fuck him up.
You might.
Bob's a research partner.
He is for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he's off. I want to.
Bob's a low key research
I will
partner.
say with
Not
the-
to
with the
dox
addi-
him.
with
sure.
the addiction, being lazy helps. Like when I go to the road, I don't drink coffee
Yeah.
because I'm not going to go walk around find coffee. I won't laziness
That's
helps.
strange.
I don't want to come across as weak. I kind of need it to function right now.
What,
I
coffee?
get woken up like
Oh,
4
for sure.
times a night. I got
Dude.
like half of my sleeps on a
I like it.
beanbag.
I love having coffee.
Bro.
And when I'm home in New York,
You
I
drink
wake
black
up,
coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first thing I'm thinking about.
go
I
walk,
wake up and
get
I
a
just go,
cold brew,
"Fuck, I'm gonna
walk
fucking
back.
get this
It's
shit."
great.
It's pretty nice.
I just gave it because I was like constantly trying to kick coffee. And then I was like, what am I doing? Why am I?
I do it because at nighttime I'm like, now with the mag supplementation it doesn't. But I would have like intense fucking panic feelings and like a weird heartbeat that I was like, this sucks. I don't like this. But now,
From the bean.
but it's like, dude, it's hours later. It's crazy.
That's weird.
From the bean.
Yeah,
But I
but
was,
I think
I was
that's how
deficient in
long-
magnesium. When you're deficient in magnesium, your body doesn't have the stuff it needs to like kick on, like the materials needed to fire your parasympathetic nervous system. There's a whole like cocktail you need of minerals. If you run out of that, your body can't slow you down.
Why do you run out of the minerals? From cumin?
Well, funny to ask me. No, when you get a leaky gut, when you're fucking around with gluten, you shouldn't
Yeah.
be. Your body doesn't absorb minerals as well.
That's very
It's all
interesting.
inflamed. Your intestines are inflamed and your stomach's inflamed.
You know what's weird? I eat way worse than I ever ate before.
Yeah.
And I feel better.
Stress.
Huh?
If you lower your stress
That's true. I haven't had much stress.
for psychedelic voyaging,
My psychedelic voyaging,
you're
my
not
happy
gaining knowledge. You're
marriage.
stripping away
It's
anti-knowledge.
true. Yeah, I feel that.
What do you do during the day?
What do I do during the day?
Yeah.
In
Happy
general?
campers. Happy campers.
Happycampers.com.
Yeah.
Well, here's my day. I wake up, I tend to my farm.
That's sick. See, this is what I'm. Yeah, I wasn't being critical. I
that's
was
the
like,
first- no,
what do
that's
you
a good
do
question.
all day?
Not at all. I didn't think you were.
Dude, I didn't take this as an attack.
All right.
I didn't think it was a
I
tech.
wake
Happy
up.
campers.
First thing I do is tend to the farm.
No, I was just
Relax, psycho.
And then he's very defensive.
God.
very
He's high.
defensive.
So anyway, I wake up. First thing I do. Well, no, the first thing I do. First thing I do when I wake up, I'll give you a quick play-by-play of my day. You're talking Monday through Friday, business day. right?
Yes.
Yes.
First thing I do,
I'll
wake
never
up.
ask a man about his weekend.
Okay, I
It's
wake
his
up.
business.
That stays in Vegas.
I go get my 2 children. I bring them to my bed.
You bring your what?
I bring my 2 children to my bed.
Gather them.
Whose children?
My children.
Oh, this time.
Come on, man. You're trying to put that small on my family, man. So I get my 2 children. I bring them to bed. My wife brings me a cup of coffee every morning, like
Swim
clockwork.
fam. You're
Swim fam, yeah. So we all sit in
You're the
bed,
swim fam.
and then my wife will like get waffles and stuff and situate the kids out there. And then me and my wife will sit and watch the sunrise over the San Pedro cactus in my window.
Nice.
And we'll drink our coffee together.
You make your family look at the sunrise over a cactus in your
No,
room?
me and my wife look at the sunrise over the San Pedro cactus in my windshield.
It's good for your circadian rhythm. Don't get me started on EMS,
So
bro.
we drink our coffee together and we talk about the day.
You talk about the upcoming day?
We just what's
Plans.
going on.
Okay.
We just shoot the shit a little. Me and the old lady.
That's
Chopping it up.
nice.
You're getting
Kids-
that red light coming from the sunrise.
Yeah, the kids out there,
Crucial.
they start fighting usually, so one of us has to get out of bed.
And conversation in the morning is different. Like when you just wake up,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
much,
You're very clear.
yeah.
So then we'll get the kids ready for school, ship them off. One of us, usually I drive my son to school, come back, I tend to the farm for about an hour.
Nice.
And then I will go ship all my happycampers.com hemp-derived Delta-9 products, various tinctures, gummies,
Legal US high.
legal US.
Yeah, totally.
I ship all those orders out mostly to fans of your podcast.
Sick.
And then what do I do after that? Usually I'll go back, check on the farm again. And then I'll either,
What are you growing?
right now, a lot of things. But mostly plant medicines.
Okay.
So, and then we will, I'll
All legal USIs.
field some text messages, see if anyone needs my help. And then I'll get everyone situated, and then usually I will go retrieve my son around 2:50.
Nice.
Come back. We'll either learn, right now we're learning how to ride a bike. So that's pretty much our afternoon.
Fuck yeah.
Or we'll play Transformers.
Awesome.
That's tight. That's so
then
tight.
usually bedtime rolls around for the kids at 7. I'll hit the books, start reading.
Start your studies.
Around like 8, I'll start my studies.
Damn, dude.
And then I usually go to bed by 9.
What a great life.
Yeah.
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
tight.
That's fucking nice.
And then weekends, usually a hike or something or other,
Really?
But no, I just started something new. It's funny you should ask. Me and my wife came up with a new schedule where Monday
Oh, I like this.
I have off. So like I
yeah,
don't wake
you guys
up.
both came up with this one?
Oh no, she's
She was
into
like,
it.
why don't you take off Mondays?
No, we agreed to it. So you're talking about a couple that's post MDMA.
Yes.
So it's a whole nother story. So Monday I don't have to do anything. I can get up and go do whatever I want until nighttime. No calls.
you don't
bother
have
me.
to be there. Yeah.
I don't have to be anywhere. I don't have to say where I'm going. I don't have to
Yeah.
do anything. I leave. I leave the house or I stay and play with the kids. I do whatever I want, but I'm off duty. And then Wednesday, my wife takes the day.
That's nice.
So we each have a day where it's like, you can't fuck with the other person and you have to do everything.
That's tight.
You have to act as if they're not there. We both get one day of that a week.
That's
This was our
so
first
fat.
week of doing it.
That's the fattest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it was nice. I went and got a massage. No, I'm just kidding. I went to church.
You went
What
right
did
up
I
the
do?
street and got a massage.
I had a Craigslist hooker come over. No, I don't know what I
You
did
fucked a
on Monday.
Craigslist hooker in the woods. You smoked ice with a Craigslist hooker and fucked her in the woods.
We're on a hike.
But unfortunately, I'm going to have to dedicate that open Monday to my new project that I can't really.
True.
Can't even begin.
So
It's on the wraps.
hempycampers.com.
yes, I didn't come here to plug that.
No, but I'd like it. It should be
HappyCampers.com is a
plugged.
thing,
Bro.
If you want to talk about,
It
we'll
should
talk
be
about.
plugged.
I don't want you guys thinking I only hang out with you to plug my stuff.
Not at all. Not
I
at
know
all.
how you
I know
guys.
that's
I
not
know
true.
how you guys
You know.
roll.
Dude, I will say that drink, and this is like,
Oh, do you make that drink,
Bro.
Do
I
you
make
sell it?
everything.
Are you selling
we're
the drink
working.
yet?
We're going to sell a couple trial kegs this weekend. One to a cousin.
One to.
I'm getting a
One to
kegerator.
Matt,
I'm gonna
Matt's
have a
getting a keg.
kegerator in my
Fuck
office.
yeah.
of
You'll
just
like it, dude.
Weed
I
juice.
mean, I don't know
I
what
will
your
try it.
relationship-
I don't really love weed.
See,
This
I don't
stuff
really
is-
love weed
I don't
socially
like it.
myself. I like it alone at night as like a end of the night nightcap type thing. But I don't like it socially. I don't like to get stoned and be in public. too
I don't
much.
mind. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
We should go though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's get out of here.
We
Wrap
got.
that
But
up.
yeah, that drink, man. That's
We
my
gotta get
favorite
out of
thing.
this Airbnb.
Let's
All right,
get.
let's
Let's
go.
get.
Thank you, Swim,
Yeah, that was
No
big.
problem.
That was
for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
having
Hempycampers.com.
Get it.